Muzan turned Doma into a demon. But what if Muzan didn't have total control over him? He still has the same power, but he had no desire to eat humans. Let's take a look. As the leader of the Paradise Cult, Doma is loaded, and one night he was out partying it up in the yukaku. Then, he runs into a girl who was about to be murdered by this guy. How did she end up here? He had no idea, and he didn't care. He just wanted to help. I'm just a nice guy like that. I gotta help. Then he used his blood demon art. Then, the man stopped and everything froze up. "Monster!" the guy screamed, and he ran off. Doma asked the girl, "What's your name?" The girl replied, "Ume." Then, "Ume, you okay?" Her brother Gyotaro runs over to her. He was covered in dirt. Doma said to them, "Poor kids, no worries, I'll save you guys. Here, take this, and this should help you get a fresh start. Good luck." Then he handed them a wad of cash. Gyotaro said to him, "Up until now, everyone used us, and they took things away from us, but you saved us, and thank you. I've never said that to anyone before," he said with a big smile. Then they left. After that, Gyotaro and Ume, they moved somewhere far away and started working at a yukaku. They found happiness and they lived a happy and prosperous life. Doma said to himself, "I was able to save a life again. Good. I did good." But in reality, he didn't feel anything. Deep inside, he felt nothing. But at the same time, he didn't expect anything in return. He helped others without expecting anything back. In a way, he was doing God's work. Either way, Doma changed their lives for the better. Meanwhile, Muzan, he was talking to his upper-class demons. Upper Class 6 has died, and it's been less than 10 years since the last time this happened. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I don't expect much from a rank 6 anyway. In this world, Doma, Gyotaro, and Daki aren't in the upper class, so, compared to the original, the demons in the upper class aren't as strong. And the demon in upper class 6, they were constantly being defeated. Muzan continued. "Kokushibo, Akaza, Hantengu, Gyoko. I expect a lot from you guys." Then, Gyoko replied, "There's a demon who isn't listening to your instructions. I know where he is, so let me kill him for you." But Muzan replied, "No need. He's not gonna go after the other demons, and he's a rare kind. He was able to get away from me. Maybe someday he'll overcome the sun. For now, just keep an eye on him." But more importantly, the blue spider lily. Why haven't you found it yet? And the Ubayashiki is still standing. What are you guys doing? How are you guys helping me? He started to get angry. Gyoko, he was only trying to make him happy by volunteering to take out Doma for him, but for Muzan, he didn't want others talking about him much. He was unable to control him, and he wasn't very happy about that. So what Gyoko said, it only made him more upset. Then Muzan continued, "You guys need to step it up like your life depends on this. If I decide that you're useless to me, it will not end well for you. Don't you guys forget that." Then the meeting was over. Many years later, Doma was living in peace, minding his own business. Then one day, he meets someone that'll change his life forever. It was a female swordsman, Kanae Kocho. She asked him, "How many people have you killed?" To which he said, "None. I would never kill anyone. Life is priceless." so even if you try to kill me, I won't kill you." Kanae replied, "Fine by me." Then she used the flower breathing technique. She started attacking Doma. Then Kanae asked, "Why aren't you fighting back?" "You humans are weak. I'm nice, so I don't pick on the weak. Humans, demons, there's no reason we can't get along." Then Kanae stopped and said, "I feel bad for you. You don't feel anything, do you? That's why you're doing this. You're trying to find meaning." Doma replied, "I've talked to a lot of girls, but I've never met anyone like you." Then Shinobu Kocho arrived. "Hey, we must kill that demon! He's strong. The demons we dealt with in the past, they're nothing compared to him," she yelled out loud. But Kanae replied, "No, we cannot kill this one. He hasn't killed anyone in 100 years. I've never seen anything like it. We'll let Oyakata-sama decide." Shinobu replied, "That can't be. He'll kill us as soon as he gets a chance." But Kanae didn't change her mind. "He hasn't sinned. Therefore, I cannot allow you to kill him." Then Kanae started thinking, maybe humans and demons can get along. And Doman, he wanted to get to know them better. Did he really mean it? There's no way to know. Then Oyakata-sama hears about Doma. The Hashiras, they were against the idea of him meeting him in person, but "You guys are always fighting for me, but I've never met a demon myself. So let me go. I want to go. And this demon might lead me to Kibutsuji." And so it was decided. Doma and Oyakata-sama were set to meet at the Hashira meeting. The Hashiras would be there to keep him safe. Sanemi said to Doma, "Try anything funny and you're dead." Gyomei added, "He's incredibly strong. We can't let him live." They were very skeptical about Doma. But Doma said to them, "You don't have to be scared. If I wanted you guys dead, you'd all be dead already," he said with a smile. Obanai replied, "This is wrong. I'm gonna kill you." Sanemi added, "What was that? You wanna die?" Tengen joined in, and he did not just say that. Everyone started talking. Kanae said, "Doma, keep your mouth shut." She tried to calm everyone down. Then Oyakata-sama said, "Welcome. I never thought I'd get to see a demon like this. So I hear you haven't killed a single human being. That's amazing. Will you help me take out Kibutsuji?" To which Doma said, "If I can talk to Kanae, sure. She's really funny, so." Oyakata-sama continued. Kanae says if you kill someone, she'll take her own life. She says she's responsible for you as your parent. You won't betray her? Doma replied, "Wait, I'm her son now?" "But okay. I would never do anything to hurt her, so. And I'm here to protect the weak, so." He called the Hashira weak. The Hashiras were not happy, but Oyakata-sama approved of him. The meeting was over. After that, the Kocho sisters became his guardian. Then they got their first mission: neutralize Mount Natagumo. Doma and the Kocho sisters were assigned to the task. On their way there, Kanae said, "Doma, you shouldn't call people weak and look down on them like you do." "But I'm just stating facts," Doma said. Shinobu replied, "You better watch your attitude. I don't like it." Doma replied, Okay. If you guys say so, I'll be careful. Most people treat me like a god, so you two are the only ones who talk to me like this. I'm just glad we got to become friends." "We're not friends," Shinobu said, but she was getting used to having him around. They were able to neutralize Mount Natagumo in no time. Rui didn't stand a chance against the three of them. Moving on to the Mugen train, Kanae volunteered to go. Why? She wanted to save people by solving this big case, but she also wanted the members of the Demon Slayer Corps to accept Doma. Before heading out, they run into Kyojuro Rengoku. Kyojuro said, "The Mugen train is my responsibility, but I think you guys can handle it. And Doma, you changed. When I first met you, I got the impression that you didn't feel anything. But now you're different. Don't even think about betraying Kocho," he said as he laughed out loud. Then he went on to take care of something else at hand. "I changed? How so? I guess I enjoy being around Kanae and them, but is that what he's talking about?" Doma said. Then they headed to the Mugen train. They managed to take out Enmu in no time, but then things started to take an unexpected turn. On the Mugen train, they run into Kokushibo. This happened for two reasons. One, Muzan noticed Doma was starting to work with the Demon Slayer Corps, and he found that annoying. 2. Doma was always with a female Hashira, and Akaza, he can't attack women, so he had to send Kokushibo. Kokushibo said to him, "If you're not gonna comply, then you're worthless to us. I'm gonna end you right here, right now." To which Doma replied, "Kanae, Shinobu, step back. That demon is super strong, only I can kill him. You guys can try, but you'll just end up dead, so stay back." Shinobu replied, "Stop looking down on us like that." But Kanae said, "Fine, but you better win. You cannot lose, you hear me?" "Got it, I promise," Doma replied. Then they started fighting, but at the time, Doma was thinking about something else. "I hate to admit it, but there's no way I can beat this demon. But I can still buy them time, and I gotta save these two no matter what." Kokushibo had a Nichirin sword. He got it from one of the swordsmen he took out earlier. Dawn was just around the corner. Doma's time was running out. Then, as Kokushibo went in for the kill shot, Kanae stepped forward. "I cannot let you kill my son." But then, Kokushibo's blade goes through her body and decapitates Doma. Then he closes in on Kanae and Shinobu to finish them off. But then something unexpected happened. Doma's headless body started moving and he stopped Kokushibo. The sun was almost up. Then Kokushibo, "Forget it, I did what I came here to do." Then he left. Kanae grabbed the remains of Doma and said, "You did well." To which Doma said, "Is this what love feels like?" "Kanae, Shinobu, you guys look good," Kanae said. "I'm your mother. You don't fall in love with your mother." "I see. If you're my mother, that means Shinobu is my sister? It's too bad. I finally figure out what love is, but now I gotta die. Oh well, I guess I'll see you guys in heaven." Shinobu couldn't hold it in anymore. She started crying. Then she said, "Die already!" Doma replied, "You crying for me, Shinobu? Thank you." Kanae said to him, "Good night, my son." "Kanae, thank you. I'll see you later." Then he drew his last breath. Then Kanae, "I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm sorry, Shinobu." When she tried to protect Doma, Kokushibo cut her up good and she didn't make it. Many years later, Shinobu was fighting Kokushibo at the Infinity Castle. Shinobu said to him, "You killed my sister and my brother. Burn in hell." There was no way she could lose. Why? Because Kanae and Doma, they were still with her. That's all for now. For more Demon Slayer theories, please like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon.